well, I guess technically afternoon or whatever in the actual hell it happens to be. So, alright, it is time for Yonder Base Raid. This is going to be nuts. Definitely going to be in the nuts category here because, well, we haven't exactly done this up to this point. Namely, even though we succeeded in a raid like this last time, the odds of pulling that off again are fairly freaking slim, especially considering that last time it took, well, barely short of a miracle for being able to do so. Including, now that I think about it, several rooms in which people just miraculously didn't get hit by stuff. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now, I will say, we are way the hell better equipped than last time, though. Including the fact that we're going to be bringing in multiple mag carbines, we're going to be bringing a bunch of different stuff. We definitely don't need these buzzard suits, so we'll say Pixie Sophie and Matthew Murphy here. Despite the fact that you are Vartans, you are going to be going as infantry Vartans this time around. We're still going to keep those knives because, you know, you're probably going to have to go and do a little bit of scouting and all that kind of business. I probably will bring only 3 mag reloads. Well, actually, last time was a very small base, and we never needed to really reload them more than once, but I figured this time they're probably going to make or break this this base raid. Here's what I'm thinking. What we're looking at is... oh, hang on. I need to see what that says real quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and set things up here. So, I don't know what we're really going to run into, obviously. This is going to be kind of uncharted territory. Last time we did hand-drawns, it was fairly similar to Phase 2, so that tells me that, you know, we're probably not running into that same kind of stuff again. My priority is basically getting all the shock charges in on the team. That'd be the ideal setup here. Because what I'm thinking, if it's basically either seasons or anything else, we can do the whole door stopping strategy at the very start. So stop everybody by the door, chuck a charge underneath, and then just basically let it clear the room, and then just clear the room from there. It's kind of the initial setup here. So I'm going to continue popping everybody together here. Just a moment. Alright, so as far as all this stuff goes, I'm not sure if I really want to bring the cannon. It's solid. I'll say that much. But I think realistically we'd be better off just vaporizing something if we can't beat it outright. the thing with the cannon is like it's lightweight or comparatively lightweight, I guess. Does a decent amount of damage if it hits, but the problem is it's just not as strong as some of the other options we have. So I'm thinking probably go flamethrower as a primary, and then probably go zap cannon as a secondary. So that's probably what we're gonna do there. Actually, we're gonna go zap cannon as a primary here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And just give it a nice good bit of ammunition there. Because I would like to see the zap cannons being a bit more of a useful thing. And just for the rookies here, for example, like this, technically speaking, hasn't been too amazing. It's been doing a decent amount of damage. Like for this guy, I'm going to go ahead and let him keep it, and then we're going to go zap cannon as a secondary. It's hard to say what'll exactly be useful and what won't, because we obviously don't know what we're going to be running into. Technically speaking, I could continuously re-roll to get what I want to get out of it, but then that would have basically involved going and reloading the map over and over, unless we consider it not cheesy to go in and basically spawn the map and then reload it again. Personally, I'm okay with that being considered non-cheesy, just because it would save some time, but, you know, who knows. Out of curiosity, yeah, that's going to take 2, that's going to take 6. I'd be okay with that knife taking 2, if I'm honest, but, oh well. Let's take a couple more of those. Realistically, what we learned from the very first base raid is that we're definitely not going to be ever running out of need for medkits, so as many as we need, especially from what I've what I've experienced from this particular type of base. Almost doesn't even make sense to bring the full med pack because we just need bleeding to go away. Because technically if we bring this, it's basically 40 per one slot. If we're bringing these, it's going to be 60 for those same slots, so it's technically more efficient. Yeah, fit 2 more stun rockets in there. Probably, I still want to load up somebody with plasmas, I think, because we still have to find space for 2 more shock charges as well. I want to keep an excessive amounts of reloads for these, because they tend to burn through ammo really fast. Let's get you some shock charges. I almost want to say I don't want to bring the SMGs and just go shields and shotguns. It would actually be better space-wise as well, because we're going to need a lot of equipment for this one, and we're going to be dropping a lot of stuff right away. Like I mentioned previously, I expect to just block the doors. If it's Cesians, that would be the ideal scenario, I figure, because we can just basically sit there, wait for the wraiths to come in, deal with them, use that first turn for setup, shock charge everybody through the door while they're all just kind of streaming in there. So 2 of them to clear that, then kind of set up another line beyond that, and, you know, so on and so forth. Maybe. Still kind of on the fence about that. I feel like we don't have enough shotguns. Should probably get rid of 2 of those. Realistically, at least one of them will go down. I'm expecting probably 2 casualties in the first room. Hopefully not many more beyond that. And I think maybe instead of the precision mag, we're just going to go ahead and give her the other one. Just in general, okay, precision. Basically, long range, kinetic 100, can do up to 300 damage with a burst shot at pretty solid accuracy. Like even its burst shot is way more accurate than anything else. Actually, more accurate than its normal mode there. For this one's doing looks like 22 times 12 times 3. So we're getting a lot more damage out of that. And yeah, I just don't see us using the precision mag very much here. It could be useful for kiting stuff. She's not the one with the accuracy to pull that off, I don't think. And we might actually just leave the knife, because we probably only need 1 knife for this. Now we'll leave her with the lucky knife. Alright, there we go. Alright. What is this? That's just the rifle. Do these use different ammunition by chance? No, that's just the magazine Mark II. Alright, that looks okay-ish. Thinking maybe get rid of 3 of those, replace those with rockets, but these are just basically more efficient versions of rockets in many ways. Yeah, we're getting 240 EMP, 50 stun. They'd be enough to finish some stuff off. We may not use the flamethrowers as much, but, you know, better to have extra fuel for those. I feel like we're definitely lacking in rockets here. So yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I want at least a dozen, so let's go ahead and put another one over here. And by the way, in those calculations, I'm only counting certain types of rockets. So, for example, these ones, if we run into what's it, Androns, they just won't do jack. They won't even matter. So that's kind of the downside there. So should be told I'm on board with making sure that we don't get Androns because I want one of the other two, but I don't feel like redoing the stuff for all this over and over. All right, let's see, how many shotguns do we have? We have. Do we really need these Div SMGs? I mean, I'm gonna bring Div SMGs. They're pretty alright. We just won't have as many shots for them. So we got 1 shotgun, 2. Looks like 3. Not ideal. I want to have 4 ideally. Like 2 SMGs, 4 shotguns. Probably replace this rifle if I'm honest. Because I would trust the shotgun to shred more than I trust the plasma rifle to finish something off. Maybe get rid of these 3 right here. Get another rocket in there. Maybe a plasma. Just depends on how split up we are is the thing. Alright, if all else fails, how are we doing on axes? We got 1, we got 2, 3. Is that it? 4? Again with the not ideal, but it should work. Should work. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this happen. I don't think it's going to matter if we go there at night. They're probably just going to be a little bit sleepy, but whatever. Alright, go ahead and launch it. So what I'm going to do is once it gets there, I'm just going to go ahead and do a test save, and if it's one of the two that I actually want to get, because I should point out, it's not that we're worried about fighting Androns. The point of this is to get a leader early, so that we can kind of cause it to start spawning other stuff early. So, yeah, it won't tell us in this one. This is not the kind we'd want anyway. So we can just go ahead and reload that save right there. And give it a second, go and do this base again. So I should point out, you can just basically go back to the base over and over and over and over and over to kind of get whatever you want out of it. So this works in both versions, because technically speaking, the base is spawned when you go there rather than from a UFO. So let's see, what do we got here? Leader present. Okay, good. So it's automatically going to tell us that this is what we need. It's a 3-door spawn again, though. Now, let me take a quick peek here. See what this map is looking like. Because the thing is, if you didn't know, the game actually comes with all the maps. So, kind of get an idea of where they are. This isn't the one that I want anyway, though. But we know that it's going to tell us that there's a leader present, so we're going to go ahead and leave. And respawn this. And actually, no, we're going to load this. We're going to load and send that one there. Because If I were to guess, I'd assume it probably has something to do with seconds on the clock. I honestly have no idea how they spawned. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so what kind of base do we got here? Okay, leader present. It's a 2-door. Works for me. Alright, so we got a 2-door base. This is probably going to be a... Well, I have nothing to tell me if it's a Cesian or what. But let's see. Not large Cesian. Let's see, what would a medium season base look like? I'm basically just looking for basic loadout here. Whenever it comes up. So let's see. We got a spawn room, 2 doors. Yeah, it's not going to be this kind, because those have on the top and left. So let's see here. We go back to this. We go back to, let's say, Civilian Medium. What does Civilian Medium 2 look like? That's the one with a 3-door. My mouse could stop acting up. That'd be fantastic. Alright, Medium Civilian. Let's say, what does the 3 look like? Not that same loadout. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Medium Civilian. What about Medium 1? What do you look like? And it's not this loadout, so it's probably a Cesian. Alright. Cesian base. Let's see. Cesian 1. What do you look like? Same kind of loadout. What kind of Cesian? What about Cesian 2? And no, it also doesn't look like this one. I think this might be just one of those random ones that wouldn't be showing up on the list for whatever reason. Alright, screw it. Forget that, we're doing this normally. Okay, so we're gonna want the car blocking this one. If there's any possible way I can make that happen. We'll see. We'll get 3 guys up here. Gonna want miniguns behind them. And hopefully we get Space Dolphins. Hopefully. So let's go ahead and drop some stuff over here. We're going to drop 1 launcher. We're going to drop 1 rocket. And that should be good for you. So you're all set up for SMG and rocket. Mr. Nut Peterson, let's go ahead and drop a rocket. Drop some medkits. But you need to drop these ones first. And hopefully he can carry the charge, carry the SMG, carry the shield, and carry his rifle. He might not be able to do so. It's close. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's put the plasma nade down. It's likely not to be too useful. Alright, you're all good. Alright, knife user. Give me knife and shoddy. Let's go ahead and drop a medkit, drop a stun, keep the axe, drop most of these reloads. We're going to keep 1 on you at all times. Drop medkits for the most part. We're only going to need a few. I will probably set up dedicated doctor rolls later on. Probably leave axes here for the moment. Probably put this shield down for the moment. In fact, I should keep that axe. So you're going to be our reactions guy, so you're going to be the one that opens the door. Okay, Mr. Shaw. So you have you drop your rockets. Problem is, we can almost definitely expect to see some grenades flying around. This is why we're going to be blocking the doors right from the get-go. Throw all this down. Throw this down. We'll want smoke later, once we actually start getting into the base proper, but for now, we don't. Drop one of your belts, and you're good. So let's drop you there. Drop all your stuff except for the shoddy. Probably even drop the speed knife. Yeah, so she's going full bore shield and shoddy here. Probably shouldn't have brought the speed knife. But no, we'll drop a shield here. Drop 2 reloads, and yeah, she's gonna go knife. Yeah, knife in the other thing here. Alright, Mercier. Drop this. Drop a couple of these, and you should be okay. We'll probably load these guys up with medkits later. Alright, so first things first, we deal with whatever's incoming. And then if nothing's in... Okay, we basically close the doors, we deal with whatever's incoming. If nothing else comes in, that's when we just chuck charges on either side of the door. And I just noticed I brought the wrong friggin' car. Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to bring this motel. It's not the right one whatsoever. Weird. Okay. Okay. You can go ahead and drop this stuff. His reflexes are negative 14, and that's hilarious. He literally could not reaction fire if his life depended on it. Which I more than likely will later today. Let's drop all this stuff. Probably immediately will forget where I put it all. And there we go. So ideally, I want to have, like, let's say Mercier here setting them up. Then this one comes and knocks them out. Now we're going to have some miniguns, hopefully just completely pasting them. We'll see. Lots and lots of stuff getting dropped on the ground, though. Probably 2 of these belts for the time being. Should have double-checked. Should have double-checked where all those belts are. Okay, you're good. You're not. Friggin' missions take forever for setup. And drop, 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 drop all the things. Leave all these guys with 2 belts. That should be enough to clear the initial wave anyway. Interestingly enough, they all come in with 99 plus, morale. Is that finally everyone? No. Of course not. It's taken less than the prerequisite hour to drop everything. Yeah, put that there, put this one down, put this one down, put this one down. You don't even have an SMG, so put that stuff there. Probably gonna end up taking some extra turns to do stuff later. There we go. That should be decent. Okay. We're all good. So let's go ahead and save it. And no one's overcome with dread, so definitely not a Praetor. Which I'm pretty sure can't even possibly spawn at this point. And Mr. Murphy, pull out yonder shotgun. You get your SMG. Get your SMG, you go there. Realistically, we probably want to put this stuff on the ground and get your shoddy out too. And we basically can't use fire whatsoever. Because if we do that in this room, more than likely the entire squad gets wiped due to shock charges. So that's fun. Put your shotguns in the corners. Put one minigun right here. Put you right there. I don't think there's anything they can do about this. So here's hoping that it's Cesians. Here's hoping that the setup is good. And yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, no, it looks like it's lizards. It's definitely lizards. Plus side, that means Reapers, which honestly I consider on kind of the lower threat tier at this point. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we give it about 3-4 turns, at which point we basically chuck a shock charge under one of the doors, let them all get all zappy zapped, then we wait about 2 turns, we open up the door, and then just mow down whatever's left. So that's kind of the initial plan here. Until then, we just kind of sit and wait, really. Especially because it seems like not much will happen. Basically, the idea is that we can never let them do more than get reaction fire, because if they get a full turn and they get a grenade off, upgraded grenades, there's very little we're going to be able to do against. We basically don't have any tougher armor at this point. So given that the last ones we're already starting to get through, those will almost certainly shred. So we definitely don't want that. So you go ahead and pick up your stuff. You're going to be the one to chuck it under. But yeah, we're going to give it a few turns, though, just simply because we don't want to, well, we want to get as many as we possibly can. These ones will crouch. You'll go there. You'll go about here. Not sure if we really want a zap cannon in there, to be honest. I think maybe 2 shots from this would be a little bit more useful. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Alright. Is this with 2 SMGs you're going to throw? 2 of the shotguns are in play. 2 miniguns. Okay. Then we'll up that to 3 miniguns with you. In fact, let's get you out, because you're going to have to be a follow-up shotty. Need our shield barricade up in front. So if last thing's anything to go by, I believe there were 90. Yeah, kind of the main issue that we run into, though, is if we're not able to clear out just like a full room with the first push, we'll have an issue on getting supplies, so we'll probably have to come back and barricade the room again. So we can't push the cars out anywhere. We can't let the doors get damaged, because those are basically what decides what's going to happen here. You know, actually, never bothered to check if this trick still works in Xeno 2. Hopefully, it does. Again, I still think it's a feature. Like, it makes sense that your people would be able to sit there and barricade the door, you know? Not to mention, you usually can't pull this off on these bigger doors, so it would kind of make sense. Because it seems like the importance of the doors is usually dictated by how many people you would need to hold it. I think it's a bug made a feature. Now, the question is, can we chuck it to the other side here? Because we should be able to. No. Right, what if we back up? Would you be able to throw it then? No, that would still backsplash. We can get that door by the looks of it. Okay. So that means the way we'd probably have to go about it is if we have anything that could set that area on fire, and then... Yeah, we got incendiary right there. So yeah, we just set it on fire. We follow that up with a shock charge. Of course, that has its own problems. Could always throw the shock charge out and just kind of suppress everything, maybe? And we've got SMGs, we've got shotguns, we've got miniguns. Zap cannon can go over here. This is just asking for a grenade is the thing. So it's possible we open the door, throw a shock charge, probably suppress down everything in the hallway, throw out heavy smoke. We should have enough to pull that off. Okay, we throw out heavy smoke. Maybe even shoot a flamethrower kind of way down in the hallway, and then throw the shock charge out there, because they will be piled up here. So a one-turn detonation would be ideal. So if we move you here... You have a flamethrower? No. Here's the flamer. Yeah, there we go. So we put you here. So she fires out here. Shock charge does its thing. Everybody else suppresses what's left in the hallway. They throw out heavy smoke. And just hope not to get grenaded, I guess. Seems like it would be a solid choice. I mean, one way or another, they're definitely all bunched up, so... At least we know that much. Like, we know for almost certain there's just a bunch right here. It's probably maybe a dozen or so, if I were to guess. Because they're all just trying to get into the entry room. Because they should have maxed aggression, because at this point they know that they have the numbers. So what we're going to do. And whip out your knife and open this door. Hi, basically everyone ever. Now you're going to burninate... Okay, where do we need this shock charge? So let's set it to 2 as an example. We need it to go right there. So that'd be basically perfect. So can you fire over there? There's a chance that would block right there, which would potentially do friendly fire. That won't. Interesting. Okay. Now then. You go ahead and... You're going to knock yourself out with this, if you do it. You need 33 to throw. We need to back up this front line. So these guys are going to go back. They're going to expect to still need to fire. We can move the shotguns about here in case they need to react. What will that give us? Yeah, you need to go right there. You need to go right there. This one's already bleeding. Fantastic. You'll be able to burst, because this has to be gone or they will grenade. Right. 101%. Do it. Frickin' excuse me? Why is it that that's the one time it decided not to work? Okay, who's got the other one? Okay, Svendrigan, you can drop it. Who can throw it? I guess Crow... Let's see. Alright, you throw that down. It needs 44ish to throw it. So who the hell can? Can anybody? I guess Newt Peterson could? Alright. Go ahead and throw it there. Can't believe we completely flubbed this almost immediately. I mean, I guess he already had one. 25% of a block. That one's 96%, doesn't have the block on it. Almost guaranteed to be hitting the fire. We're going to hit this guy, though. Please actually work. Beautiful. Okay, so that one's down. You're gone. You needed to fire. Crap. You're gonna have to hope to react. You're gonna have to hope to react. Well, this is the dangerous one. So there we go. He might go for a grenade, but that's a really low chance of that hitting. And then you're just gonna have to try to react to that one, and that's kind of the hope here. So this area, I hope, is clear. That guy might grenade, and then that one should hopefully not be a threat. Nice. Okay. Nice, they're gonna hit their own guys. Yeah, it's time to close up the door again. Just deal with the one that came through. For our first encounter, 4 captures doesn't seem bad. And I'll take 9 damage. Don't take any chances with this one. Good. I'm sure we need to get one as well, but for now, that's fine. We need to get people blocking the door. Apparently those do extra stun damage now. Alright. New plan, we're gonna need... Oof. Right, I'm not sure if this will crash the game, but we need to get him out of there. So first things first, this. We'll see what kind of effect this has. We'll hopefully, let's see, you should be able to reach there, you should be able to reach there, you should be able to reach there. Okay, so can you reach here is the question. If you go this way, you won't. If you go that way, it's a definite maybe. If you move this way, you'll still have movement, so... Let's get you out of the way, let's get you out of the way. Get everybody repaired, close up this door. Okay. Alright, so how many are bleeding? Because we've got 1 down at the moment, 1 injured. Okay, Shaw here is bleeding, so let's get him patched up. There we go. Alright, you're already carrying that stuff, so we're gonna have to re-equip here. I guess we'll make this the dedicated dumpster pile for used medical items. Alright, pick this up. Pick this up. At least we know that shock charges are still effective. And okay, let's see what happens here. Should be nothing unless they decide to knock out some more of their units. Again, no idea what's going to happen with this. Okay, they just decided to knock out another one of their units. Fine. I'm not going to complain about that. So that should be, what, 6 or 7 down now? I think what I want to do is now do the same kind of breach on the opposite side. Because then that way we can wear down both sides without really having to worry about it. Plus they're also probably swarming everyone this way. Alright, Mr. Peterson. Let's go ahead and pick up some stuff. Go ahead and patch up your friend here. And there we go, he's in good shape. Do this all nice and organized like. Drop this over here. Now, do any of you happen to have a shock charge on you? No, you just have your little recovery pod. You got your shoddy. You've got your mini. Alright, so what we need to know. We don't want to be wasting. Okay, hang on. Okay, Spend Dragon, can I get you out from under that? Yes. Alright, pick up your things. Put them out there. Just kindly ignore physics if you could. Alright, so Kroll Kama, you're going to be the one that's running over here. One thing we may consider is just launching rockets, actually. Alright, so yeah, that'll give blowback as well, so we want to have the flamethrower out. Miniguns back here, flamethrower up in front. Careful as hell not to open that door. We still have no idea the actual layout of the base right now. More miniguns over here. Alright, and lastly, Mr. Newt. What can you give me? I feel like he needs to probably be the designated medic here. Yeah, so Newt's gonna be the medic. Seems fair enough. And Pixie Sophie, you're gonna be our door opener once again. Save it, wait for that turn. This takes forever. You know, I kind of wonder if the same old rule that I kind of followed for UFO defense follows here. Because I always followed the same rule of just like, you basically count 1 second for each thing. They're still damaging themselves. You basically just count 1 turn for each thing during an alien turn. And just basically that's roughly how many are left. So if it takes a minute or more, well, sad times. So I'd say we got about 30 or 40 left following that rule. Alright, Mr. Newt. Face this way. Pixie Sophie, face this way. Alright. There's also the possibility that this one actually detonated a second time, which might be why we've gotten more time out of it. But I want to make sure to save at least 1 shock charge for the final room, if and when we get there. Alright, Sphirwa, yeah, you're going to be shoddy. You're just here for your shield for now. Okay, they're still taking hits. So unless they're also using the same mechanics as before, well, or the same evolution mechanics, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they're still hurting themselves. Either way, this is definitely phase 3, no question about it. Are they still hurting themselves? Doesn't seem like it. Either way, we're not going to be waiting forever. Sweet Jesus, that is a lot of them. Okay, you can throw that with perfect accuracy. Please do so. Please don't murder everyone. Fudge! Please stop. Okay. That is frickin' horrific. Swear, if you miss this 131%, man. Alright. New plan. Delete everything, I suppose. Because everyone's bleeding. I don't know what we're going to be able to do here exactly, but I guess it's just time to try to push through. Okay. Alright, can you give me a burn on these two? Okay, fantastic. They should be dead. Alright, that one's gone. Pixie can't move. Okay, I need you firing right there. Let's get this middle one going first. That'll be frickin' suppressed. Are you serious? Alright. So they're shredded. I've still got this guy, this guy. I've still got a shotgun too, so he's going to react to that one. Pixie's likely dead. Because unfortunately that shot not only got through, but it managed to injure everyone. Beautiful. Alright. She's going to have to shotgun that one. If she doesn't, they're probably screwed. Alright, Mr. Penderson. You're going to have to give me some cover. Please tell me they decide to run. Come on, do it, do it. Okay, Murphy's unconscious. It's dead. Alright, one rookie down. That guy's right there. He shouldn't be able to do anything. Okay. Alright, Spurwa. Put this here. We could get aggressive and take that guy out right now. But I feel like just waiting is probably the better option here. So I get him back up on his feet. Move one minigun up. Second minigun up. Make sure the door's blocked. Alright, pick up this. Flamethrower was drastically more effective than I was expecting it to be. Alright, reload you. Okay. Krillkama, you're taking over medic duties. How many bleeders we got? We got Svendrigan. I go ahead and fix him up first. You know, there's so many medkits we haven't even left the starting room. Alright. And Mercier, same thing. But she's not going to have the points to do it right now. Alright, Newt Peterson. Or Penderson, or Pedersen, whatever. There we go. And Dagar is definitely going to need a lot of help. Because I'm assuming we're going to have to rely on them a good bit. Okay, there we go. Now next, you go pick up more medical items, and we'll continue from there. Okay. Well, still has points. Svendrigan, you've still got points, but I don't need you doing anything. Gale Mercier. Yeah, you can't really heal yourself, so that'll have to be fine. I mean, that's about as good as that reasonably could have gone, I guess, considering the numbers. I mean, still, you have to consider, if they're running about 90 units, we've already taken out 15, 20-ish, maybe? Like, if we're coming in with 11 units, they're coming in with 90, and we're getting a 20 to 1 ratio, that'll do. Okay, everyone's still bleeding all over the place, especially Dagar. Alright, Gale's better. Dagar's not. For some reason I was looking at his health and it looked like it was full. Yeah, Dagar's still bleeding. Yeah, that shot got him good. Alright, pick up more pods. Alright, I'm gonna let Sphere back off here for a second, so you can go recover. There we go. How the hell is Dagar still bleeding? How the hell many wounds did he take, for that matter? I mean, dang. Alright, let's let you move out of the way, and let's move you down, have you take over medic duties now. Love how apparently she's in very good spirits from all this. It's like, well, we're doing pretty okay, guys. Just stop bleeding if you could. Yeah, forget the trash pile. We're gonna have to do this a little faster. Alright, Dagar's done bleeding. Shaw is not. Don't think that's any of my runners. Yeah, they're all tired. Okay. Onwards. I think for this little bit, what we're going to need is... Well, I don't want to burn this area again, because we managed to get several captures there. Like, we just have entire piles of captures. What I need is probably a bunch of miniguns to... Okay, she's taken 3. That should be enough for this. Right? Yeah, they're all good now. What I'm thinking for this area, there's probably one hiding here, there's several more here. What we're probably going to need is to move this out of the way and then just do shock rockets down the entire hallway. But we'll see how that goes. Alright. Drop the... You know what? Actually, no. Don't drop it. Put this stuff over here. We're going to get everything all organized before we go running away again. Just put these over here. We're going to keep a nice accurate count of how many medical items we've used, which is probably going to be frickin' all of them. And, yeah, you're going to be our frontline medic. Alright, I'm going to put these in your backpack. Make sure that we're not accidentally losing anyone because we picked up the wrong item. There we go. There we are. Yeah, thinking 3. Just putting all the heavies here might be pretty much ideal. It sucks that we lost one of them, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, and away we go. Okay, so how do we do this? Thinking we probably do a back row of 3 shock launchers, just in case those guys are still out there. Probably start off with a minigun. Yeah, we'll probably have, we'll have Pixie Sophie pull out the knife, open the door, fire minigun for suppression. Then have 3 shock launchers lined up. Yeah, it sounds like a solid plan. Let's put you down. Where do we have those launchers? I think we have them over here. No, we have 1 launcher right here. In fact, stun rockets. This might be a perfect time for stun rockets. Let's go see if we can grab one of those. And yes, I know, we're coming into a frickin' base of the future and coming in and trying to capture everything. It's not as bad of an idea as it seems at first glance, actually. Alright, you've got a shock charge. You've got all the medical items. You've got a stun rocket. I think I have an SMG over here, though. I don't know what happened to those other launchers. We must have had more launchers, right? Ugh, they got pasted real good. You pretty much never get to see this. Alright. Alright, we got Krolkama. Where are you at? Alright, so Krolkama the medic. So we're going to have 2 launchers. That's fine. That's workable. And yeah, we'll keep your shield up until you fire. You probably need your shield back, unless you can't possibly support it. I mean, if you put down the medkit, you can. It's just as long as we can get enough to put them on the defensive, then we'll be alright. I probably even want to replace one of these miniguns with that flamethrower, because that thing absolutely shredded. You've got your shock. And probably even just put down the shock cannon, pick up the flamethrower, put the minigun away. But no, the minigun will do a good job suppressing everything, I think. Shock rockets should finish off everything else. The only thing I'm worried about exactly is Spherewa getting friggin' iced before he even has a chance to do anything. So let's put this over here, this over here, this over here, this over here. Nice, happy mess of inventory management. As we wait for even more time to pass. Fantastic. As you do, as you do. What do you guys think? Is this going to work? Or are we actually going to be able to get out of this with some loot? Or is this just a wasted effort? I think we're going to do. We're going to move you here. We're going to move this launcher here. We're going to move this launcher here. This guy with the shotgun is going to go here just in case. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to move you out of the way. We'll have Pixie pick up the flamethrower. And on the off chance that everything needs to get absolutely burninated, well, it'll be there. So let's do that. Put this down. Put all these down. I feel like the mag carbine would probably do a bit better work, but that's fine. That's fine. We have enough ballistic coming out of that front line there. Yes, I am absolutely stalling for opening this dang door. It's like, man, I made my hair in a comb over for this today. Alright, what do we got in here? No, 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 no! That was an accident. That doesn't count. That was a total accident. Ah, oh, what the crap. All right, up to a vote because I meant to click the roof button and I didn't see where my mouse was. Do I get to reload that one? I'm gonna put it up to a vote because that is just some crap right there. And say 3, 2. All right, I see nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and say that counts because that was a complete misclick. Normally I'd say let it ride, but not for something like that. That was purely technical. Alright. There we go. Weird. Okay, apparently that thing stuns. I guess Matthew Murphy doesn't exist? What the hell's going on here? Okie-dokie. Not sure what's going on exactly. Or how exactly they survived. Or I guess they didn't? Okay, that was just shenanigans. Nothing should be able to hit past that, I don't think. Hi, Spuddening. How's it going? And yes, I'm back. So far... Well, we'll see what happens here in just a sec. Yeah, so far we are getting wrecked left and right, but overall it could still be worse. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Does this have any charge? Probably not, no. Alright. Here's what we need to do then. You need to drop this. You need to quickly run over here. Go ahead and pick this up and run on back. So you're going to need to do this right here. Get Spuddening back up. You're going to have to run forward. So now we've mostly cleared out both hallways. Basically, to explain what happened, first off, we stacked up on this door. We captured like 7 or 8 dudes here, and then had to fall back because there was just too much stuff coming out of that hallway. Over here, we had 2 big guys and like something like 12 Reapers, and we captured most of them, well, captured or burned. Let's just go ahead and say was what happened there. We lost 1 rookie in the crossfire. You just got knocked unconscious right before you got here. And then, yeah, pretty much their shots are shooting straight through everybody's armor, so that's kind of been the general rule of thumb here. It's like everybody's getting shot and pasted left and right. But, I mean, so far, I think we've still got a shot. At the very least, we have to make it to the core and destroy the base, because obviously we can't be, can't be keeping this up. So, we'll do that. We're going to use the door trick just to kind of hold everybody in place. And, yeah, I mean, it's looking positive. It definitely could be a lot worse. As long as I can clear 2 rooms out and we can start bringing stuff back to the landing pad, at the very least we have that, and then from there we can just focus on pushing out to go get rid of the generator. There is a leader, so there is the potential for doing that if we manage to survive. And nice barbecue with the family and said to myself, maybe coffee is back, and what do you know? Well, yes, I am back. And hey, look at that, you're back too. Namely, right here, and all your stuff is on the ground. Why are you dropping your fancy shiny minigun, man? Pick that up, pick that up. Do you have any... There we go. Pick all your stuff up as well. Yeah, I have to say the knives will be absolutely essential here. These flamethrowers, though, they really wreck the Reapers. Let's probably pick your other stuff up as well. Just because I think knife medics are probably going to be up there in terms of ideal stuff. Yeah, this is already spent. You know what? Let's go throw these in the spent medical item pile. Yeah, Phase 3 is difficult with only Phase 2 gear. Well, I mean, I expected that going into this. I was saying earlier, I expected at the very least a couple casualties in the sentry room. So far, we've barely avoided that. We had one situation earlier in which I allowed 1 reload simply because I hit the end turn button instead of the turn the roof back on button, which, I mean, that's just purely I clicked on the wrong thing and then people died kind of situation. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't see these SMGs being terribly useful, but still, it's good to have them. Shields have been doing an okay job, I suppose. Let's throw this down. Let's see what the status is on this one. This is just the pile of all the used medical items, basically. There we go. Needless to say, we had to get a little bit organized when stuff's going away this quickly. Let's pick this back up. Pick this back up. Just make sure they're both actually empty. Now, come to think of it, we could probably cheese the hell out of this. It's like, could you just create the ultimate death dot of just like 8 dudes with Predator miniguns just sitting in one tile? Oh, the possible options. That'd just be pure mechanical cheese of the weirdest order. Probably can just go ahead and unload this and reload with you. Yeah, we lost our main flamethrower and shock cannon unit. And we also have 1 shock charge up here that never detonated. So, alright. Realistically, I don't think there's much we're going to accomplish here. I think what we may be able to do is open the door one more time, just kind of double check what's down there. See if anything runs out into the hallway, and see about fighting it that way. Alright. So let's get everybody back in order then. Got our door opener there. She's just flicking it open with a knife. We're gonna go send you to fight the friggin' alien apocalypse with just a knife. How do you feel about this? Well, apparently I'm supposed to feel honored, but really I just feel ripped off. Okay, now where did we drop the launchers at? I have a feeling we dropped them over here someplace. Yeah, Krolkama, you've still got your launcher. In fact, put down your dang SMG for now. Or at least put down the bullets for your SMG. And maybe one medical item. Alright. That's going to be one launcher. What happened to our other one? Okay, that's going to be you. And actually, what we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to open the door. We are going to snapshot a stun rocket down here. And that should do some stuff. So, best bet is actually probably to stand these guys up, now that I think about it. I've just noticed I got another instance of two people standing on one tile. What the hell? 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Was wondering where he is. Probably Shaw is not one of the ones I should have in the front here. In fact, arguably you are. Yeah, Spuddening got shredded up pretty good too. Anyway, yeah, 2 miniguns so that we can suppress 1 rocket going down range there. Hopefully it'll just insta-knock out something or other. It seems like they do have the ability to resist them just fine. And then, yeah, we just want the gas rocket down there primarily. Real pros don't use fingers, they use knives? Exactly. So basically Freddy Krueger's the ultimate professional. As you do. Alright, so following the same rule that I usually follow for UFO defense, I'm going to assume there's maybe 30 enemies left. In which case, yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think realistically we probably want to go for the caster here. Just more raw damage. Newt Peterson. What do I want you doing? I think I just want you to be the standby medic. Just kind of being ready for stuff when it hits the fan. Svirva. There we go. Give me that rocket right there, and then he's going to be on that tile. The idea being... Actually, no. He's going to be on that tile. No, he's going to be on that top tile. Basically, what I'm thinking is just what the angle might be for him to fire. My initial plan was just to have the smooth hull just fire a burst down the hallway. Just kind of vaporize whatever's on the other end. That doesn't seem like it's a solid choice. So let's go ahead and have everyone here. Hopefully Krolkama doesn't get hit. It's the only thing. Yeah, let's just put your shield up. I don't even want to risk it. Should be able to snapshot and still move out of the way. Still running a very high risk of somebody just getting taken out by one of the dark guns. If we can get one of the dark guns, then we should be able to get dark tech, I think. Because I think it's dark heavy and probably dark minigun, if I'd assume that exists. See, there are more aliens and bases and outposts. Oh, I know. I went into this assuming maybe 90 or so. We took out about... Okay, in the initial wave over here, we took out about, I'd say, estimated 8 Reapers, 2 civilians. After which, about 3 or 4 more just ran in here. I'm just going to go ahead and assume 15, because we heard a bunch of stuff run into the shock charge, and then just get knocked out. Plus the second one went off. I don't know what the results of that were. Plus they also had some friendly fire incidents over there, so that might be some more, so we'll just assume 15. Then we had another at least like I think like 15-ish over here. So I don't know. Maybe we've taken out 30, maybe not. I don't know for sure. What is scary down this hallway? Everything. Good to know. Please be the one that fired at us earlier. Good. Okay. Stun rocket. Beautiful. And now that we know that somebody's down there, kindly fire this. And that's the same location. 60 will still let him armor up. Alright, not enough for a KO. Alright, let's suppress then. And let's go ahead and smoke. Alright. And now we move everyone we can out of the way. So first hurdle is to get the first wave, and then comes the clearing. Yeah, I'm a little bit better at clearing than I am defending in this. Alright, Trokama, you better be good. He's just sitting there looking out into the fog like, guys, why did you leave me? Do I stink? Did I forget deodorant today? Alright. That looks alright. I'm gonna assume that guy's still down there, but I don't want to risk anything else. He's probably got a gas mask. So I'd imagine shock is the only thing that's going to do him in. So we'll just continue doing this strategy until it stops working. Just open door with knife, minigun, and yeah, just kind of making cheesy use of everything's strengths for the most part. Let's go ahead and get you another stunner. Actually, do we want to stun? Do we want to? I think we'll take the stun for now. Now we're gonna take the shock. All right. Yeah, I almost. Ooh, okay, they've got some stuff coming through there. So I know they're going to have Reapers in the next wave. Very glad I have that shock then. I hope we're actually going to have enough time to finish this today. So I'm not even sure we're going to be able to finish this in the next hour. Alright. Now, every time I say alright, always makes me think of one of the villagers from Age of Empires. Like the whole Horoter guy. Not sure why, but oh well. Alright, come on, let's see what we got here. There's Mr. Happy Reaper. How's your day going, sir? Glad to hear it. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, now let's see if we can catch that guy around the corner again. Down he goes. The derpier they are, the harder they fall and all that. Okay, clear the hall. Once again, nothing we can do for him. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this little upper route though, this hallway is way too long and way too defensive for me to bother with right now. I feel like between the two, this is definitely going to be the safer option. Especially because it seems like they're sending in what sounds like reinforcements one at a time, so if we're going to play that way, I mean, I'm completely ready to play that game. But yeah, nothing walked through that doorway, though, because it should remain electrified for a couple turns. Oh, and on top of everything else, we know at the very end of this hallway there's somebody with a bunch of big heavy cannon type stuff. So, hell, the best option might just be to vaporize that door and sacrifice the tank. Maybe. We'll see. I have no guarantee it would be an insta-kill, but I've got a very strong feeling it just might be. Alright, Mr. Newt, you're right there. Mr. Spherewa, you're right there with your rockets. Krulkama, let's get you reloaded. I feel like civilians are probably the most convenient thing that this ever could have been. I mean, potentially the options for opening this door and, you know, kind of distracting them on the other side, they might not necessarily all focus on one direction, so that might just be a good trick card to play later. Alright, doesn't look like we have anything. Alright, Spherewa, tell me what we got here. Right, not much of anything right there. That's suspicious. There's almost definitely a trap on the other side of that. Actually, no. It sounds like they're maybe sending more down here. There, got one guy. And a door. Alright, would have expected him to do a little bit more there. You just snipe this guy? Alright, he'll probably retreat after being hit by that. The problem with this is I don't like charging in with my shield guys because I need them as support. The hell? Why can't you fire? I'm hitting control. For some reason I can't fire. It's like he disappeared. Alright, presumably he's going to want to try and move. Don't expect the division weapons to do much against Space C. Oh, I'm not. Basically, I'm only trying to shred down what they've got a little bit. Let's move in, hugging the wall. What I'm worried about is this right here, because that's probably where they've got reinforcements streaming in from. That's the only reason I'm moving in so strong here. This crap is stressful, man. At the very least, we need to get this stuff and get it out. Crap. Please stop. Okay, Cruel Comma's been pasted. That might be the generator room. Thought so. Okay, why can he not fire? His gun does not exist. Crap. Okay, well, they use their grenades at the very least. Let's move you there. Alright, if we move you here, you might be safe-ish. Using them as armor shredders? Yeah, I am. So my plan here, just to be clear, is to, well, deal with these two, block this door, see if this is the generator room, capture whatever's in here, bring it back here, and see if we can actually do anything beyond that. Let's move you here. I mean, they've used their grenades, so one way or another, they're just going to be firing normally. We're probably going to be seeing some more losses this time. Let's see who lives. Just wish I knew why his SMG wasn't working. Alright, that's fine. Better than expected. One of those closed casket ceremonies, or it can be a closed jar ceremony. Either one will work. He's just not allowed to fire. Plain and simple. Alright, let's see if the plasma is enough to do him in. It is, but he doesn't have enough to do anything else. For some reason. Oh, it's because he was suppressed, right? Get suppressed, you dick! Okay. Let's move you in here. Hi there, Krokama. Yeah, sorry about that. I was kind of thinking he would try to retreat back here, which is what's telling me that this might potentially either be a useless room, like maybe a teleport room with no actual other side, or who even knows what. I wasn't expecting him to just go full grenade mode here, which they both decided to do. Like, that one, that was understandable. The other one, it's a bit more suicidal than you usually see from the AI. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ruh-roh. Okay, I think the power armor guys might still be able to block the door. Because, yeah, that is definitely the reinforcement room. Hi, buddy. Good. Alright. Now, let's move you there. Okay, can you snipe him? I mean, decently. Hit him decently well. Can you finish this guy, please? Not really. Sphero can almost make it there. You can make it there, which just means we need one guy inside there. Come on, Sophie. God dang it. That's all we need. We need this friggin' door blocked. Yeah, that's really bad. If that one could make it to the door... Okay. Yes, okay, perfect. Just. Okay, so I need to have those dedicated to holding the door down. Alright, and these guys need to figure out what the hell is going on over here. Crap, I didn't mean to open it yet. It's one of those times that I wish you could reclose doors, but no such luck. Alright. Let's hope it's fine. Be careful not to be too aggressive and get ambushed. Yeah, that's... See, what I'm thinking, and what I'm hoping here, is that I can... hopefully I clear this. You know, this... We know roughly where the reinforcements are coming from. I'm hoping that this is the generator room and they're cut off at the moment. Alright, that is a big old friggin' hallway. Okay, let's put a minigun here. And 2 shotguns, and let's see what happens. Actually, no, let's put 1 shotgun there. Thinking I probably want to stun rocket down that hallway if either one of these two happens to have one. I think it might have been Cruel Kama that was carrying the stun rocket. Don't think we're going to be able to pick that out of the ceiling. Yeah, basically the options that I'm seeing here. First of all, I think the best option is going to be to go back, get that launcher from back here. Take that, get a stun rocket, bring it over to the other side there. Because we could use a stun rocket in a few places. Over here, we've got... Well, we basically got minigun hell for the most part. So what we can do is go over here, probably get a knife by the door if we want to risk it. Open it up, fire stun rocket in there, hope for the best. Try to suppress everybody. More than likely there's 3 or 4 in there ready and willing to ruin everyone's day. Potentially we could get 3 down here blocking this door. Because we need to at least get some scouting done. That's all these 4 are doing. They just want to figure out what's going on. And I'm hoping that as long as I have a minigun there, I can suppress most of the big scary stuff without them getting wiped. Again, hoping, not guaranteeing. We only have one launcher left. There's only so much we're going to be able to cheese launcher-wise with that. He's going to keep popping out here and seeing what they run into. We've got Shuttle Bay. I don't recognize this layout at all. Yeah, dang it. Why does there have to be another one there? Okay, we got the teleporter room. We got something over here. The fact that we haven't seen anything attack from here is interesting. Yeah, that looks like it's probably the communications room. What is this layout? Alright, Firwa. Pick up a rocket if you would, and definitely replace that busted as crap shield. What is going on with that? I would say that things have seen better days, but I don't think you can even see anything anymore. Right, you can't even reload right now. Okay. Nothing there. Do they seriously have a teleporting room going right to a teleporting room? Like, just literally right next to it? What kind of half-baked bullcrap is this? Alright, I guess move you down here. Need to see if there's anything in that hallway. Frickin' butt clench. He's just frickin' patrolling around like, yep, yep, yep. What a fine day to not get blown away. Get the strange feeling that they're lurking into a trap now that you've split up. Somewhat. I'm feeling this guy just, I don't even know what he was thinking. He's not thinking anything anymore, but... Alright. I think we're going to leave that be for a moment. Oh! Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. So we know where that guy is. Okay, good to know. So now we know exactly where that stun rocket's going. And we know exactly why he hasn't left. Okay. So first order of business, you need to get sprinting like crazy. I'm assuming his burst would probably be enough to end that thing. That's why he hasn't attacked yet. Right. Teleporting room is clear. Can leave her on defense. Can leave these two moving up on offense here. Gonna move her there next round. And the creepy nighttime music definitely doesn't help matters. Alright, who the hell's got a CSGO knife right now? Because I kind of feel like I should be using Pixie Sophie here. Alright, you go right there. You go right there, you go right there. We'll deal with this in a minute. You stay right there. Alright. At some stage it would be nice to free these up, but it's not likely to happen. So this probably feeds into here. This is probably a big room with double doors, which all of that probably feeds in that way. This side is... can't even assume what that might be. Alright, what do we got down here? Not a whole lot. Okay. I need him kneeling. I can kneel right there. Fire the stun rocket right there. Alright, Sferwa. Kindly deal with this for me. Night-night. Alright, you can go ahead and get out of here. Just gonna stand up and get moving. You're gonna go over here. He's gonna stand right there. Anything else in the room will hopefully be aggressive and start running out. And it's probably a good time to start pushing these guys out this way. See what they're doing up here. Hopefully not running into anything scary. What's your chuck cost here? 23. Right. Okay. Check this here. Go there. I will assume this means that they will try to run forward out of the smoke, probably end up right there, hopefully decide not to fire. Because that should hopefully give them a crappy angle. Hopefully some stuff tries to run out of here and be all aggressive and gets knocked out. We'll see. We'll see. Hang on just one sec. He's not bleeding, is he? Okay, no. I have a feeling that could mess him up pretty bad, though. If it decided to hit him. Still worried about doing that. You've got CSGO knife, though. Right. So he's still there. He's still watching. I mean, I could risk it, but that just seems like a bad idea. Alright, Sparewa, you go ahead and get another reload. I know it's kind of annoying having him do everything one rocket at a time, but we're doing this very slow and very steady. Alright, best bet might be to wait for this to dissipate now. And try to approach from this angle, because if he fires here, he can suppress. Move up to about here, then probably move in and finish him. And if we put you right there, should be able to take him out if he comes around the corner. Got too many people dedicated to defending too many places right now, that's for sure. Wait for this gas to dissipate and see if we can pick up something fancy. Okay. You should be able to make it over here. You're gonna whip out CSGO knife in a moment. Doing fine so far? Well, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. I think we're doing acceptably so far. Yeah, they're definitely on the defensive. Thing is, I need to bring one of these belts over. Not to mention this shield. So it'll put them a little bit over. I feel like the axes might not necessarily be worth it for their weight right now. Feels like kind of fat-shaming a medieval weapon, but whatever. Alright, CSGO knife comes out. Make sure he's still there, good. Now, did that work? No way to really know for now. Thing is, yeah, if we approach this whole thing even slightly wrong... Okay, yeah, he's down. Alright, so let's have you run over, open this door. And we're gonna have you do it again. Okay, and then finally next turn he should be able to run in there and finish him. Of course, if he didn't get suppressed, then he's just gonna die. The hell is that now? Alright, I think it's time to kind of pull the all assault here. Because whatever that is, that'll almost definitely tear through Spuddening's armor. Probably a tank of some description. It's time to get Sophie over here. We're going to crouch in front of the door. I know it's not necessarily a good idea, but if that is the generator room, they'll probably try to attack, and he should be able to at least survive one hit, I hope. Next turn, we're going to try to push that. So let's see what happens. Mega Reaper of some description. Wait, what will what? Don't mind if I do. So that'll go ahead and be that room. So realistically, if we can hold this situation down... Crap. Wasn't exactly expecting it to survive that. Please don't break my butt. Yeah, it's time for this base to go. We're gonna take whatever we can get. Time to leave. Then we can also do the pull. Thing is, if we wait one turn on the pull, might have some better luck. Oh yes, it'll tear through the armor. Seemed like it might. Hopefully it'll decide to go here instead. I can only hope. Alright, I'm going to move Sphero over here. Since we're probably going to have to do the pull next time, I want to have him ready with the stun rocket. See if it does anything. He's probably going to be toasted there. He's going to have to go in and finish him off. I hope that doesn't happen. He survived? Who knows? We might live yet. Right. So... Please don't get shot, please don't get shot, please don't get shot. Okay. You are going to waddle your butt over here and reload. You are going to face this way, and you are going to shotgun the Christ out of this thing as soon as it comes around the corner. If it decides to go for you instead, you're going to try and vaporize it. So we can do right there. Sphere-Y, you... God, you're in a bad position for this. Okay. If you put that down, can we tell that you put it down? Not really. Hopefully I remember that it's there. Let's put you here. And hope you don't just get insta-shredded the moment we open that door. Oh, Mad Carbine, you're just too good. Oh my goodness. This is looking vanilla right now. Oof. Okay. I don't even know how many we're up to at this point. This has already gone too well. So, quick question for you. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but when it comes to bases, if I blow this up, will it prevent it from being captured if we do somehow miraculously pull this back? I don't think they see this guy right now, or at least don't feel like attacking him. They're jinxing it? Maybe. Alright, Dark Pistol. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be way stronger. But yeah, if I blow that up, what's the story? Will that prevent it from being captured or no? Okay, they don't feel like attacking. Svendrigan, you there? Can I make this go boom for safety's sake? I almost want to send Sphirwa or somebody else back to go open the door, so this guy can go ahead and fire out of here, kind of cause a bunch of chaos in this direction, letting these guys push through. I have a feeling this doesn't lead to anything, considering we haven't gotten attacked from that direction. Let's see, would guess you get the stuff back just like you aborted. I haven't tried it myself, but would assume it's still capturable. Okay. Alright, you're gonna have to go pick up CSGO knife. Okay. One Reaper, what's around this corner? Weirdly nothing. That's disconcerting. Just die, you dick. Okay. We know there was scary stuff down this hallway. You're gonna take a step forward, you're gonna take a step forward. You're gonna make sure there's nothing over here. Crap. Alright, can't do that, so... Please don't die, please don't die. Yeah, please stop. Please don't. Oh, sweet goodness, there's a lot of stuff there. Alright. If he gets a stun capture on that, that's gonna be freaking amazing. I need these guys going right here, right frickin' pronto. He might get vaporized. you go right there. You go pick up this frickin' knife. Pick up the knife, pick up this hatchet. We're gonna have to leave the carbine. Go run back here. I don't know what his modifier is with this setup. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Did that just work out well? Huh. Alright. Won't be hearing any complaints from me. Alright. Snap that. Wow. So their only option is to run through it now. Come on, suppress them all. Good. So with that done, they should all be toast. I hope. Don't die. Yeah, I'm not testing my luck anywhere beyond that. Why not just take the whole base while you're at it? We'll see. We'll frickin' see. Please fall asleep, please fall asleep, please fall asleep, please fall asleep, please fall asleep. I forgot to move him back. I'm an idiot. Oh crap. Please don't die, 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 please don't die. Oh my god, he didn't die. How? How are you still living? Take your launcher and GTFO. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, karma. They're still stuck in the gas, so if I suppress everyone... Alright, hopefully that keeps him pinned, hopefully it knocks him out. Fantastic. Nice. See, the AI likes doing that, giving you hope and then comes death. We'll see. Yeah, that's a big old lab room. We'll get Pixie up here. This ain't great, but it could be worse. Freaking serious? Really? That's your move? Don't know if the shank's a good idea. This is the fireball guy, though. Can almost guarantee it. This is super risky, but... okay. I have a feeling they're just busy with this, so they're not focusing on the rest of it. Alright, you're good-ish. I'm assuming they're going to come around the corner, try to fire at him, then these guys will fire. It seems like they automatically get a much higher chance to do their reactions. He's still stunning himself. And I think he's stunning himself to go around that corner. Alright, you reload, face that way. You face this way, you need to go back here a minute. I don't feel like pressing that anywhere. You need to stand up, you need to stand up. He actually knocked himself out. Alright, that's gonna be something important. A little worried about this, but it is what it is. Alright. Slowly but surely. These three are going to blitz this door. These three are going to blitz this door. And if all goes well, they'll be forced to retreat, or this is just going to be a complete slaughter. We're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, they're going defensive. I think they're retreating to the command room. Okay, we've got hive room. Friggin' hate hive rooms. Alright, that looks clear. That'll be where that teleporter room goes to. That's why they couldn't use it. Please don't die. Okay, they'll have retreated for sure then. Shoot. There's something. A drone, I guess? Can't see it, whatever it is. Oh, hello. You appear to be the leader we need. Thankfully, they should be defensive against him. Alright. These guys need to retreat and assist here. Wait, is that actually the leader? Or is that just one of the elites or something? Because I have a feeling this room probably won't be much of anything. And we can still pull out of here for the time being. that's the same guy from the very start. So I think what I need... do I really need to have them go back? Yeah, I need that. I think these three are going to retreat to this hallway. Yeah, we're going to go from here and here, I think. As well, we could push forward now, it's just not a good plan. We don't have enough to take that guy out. And if they start cutting through, then we're toast. Could you please frickin' not? Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realized where I screwed up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything coming out of here, though. Let me take one more look around. Yeah, it's probably okay. So yeah, that team needs to free the tank. Tank opens up, fires there, splatters that guy. Then they all go in here, probably go through here, and there's probably a command room somewhere over that way. Seems like a plan. Thanks. Shoot. Hello, cannon. Crap. Yeah, there's yet another guy. You got any medical items? One. This guy basically needs to survive 2 rounds somehow. Does Pixie have anything? No. Ooh, what the hell is this? Photon cannon. Alright. And then, yeah, Spuddening has an item as well. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Spuddening goes up. He's going to drop that thing. He's going to go here. Watch this door. You're going to go here. You'll medicate him. Hopefully get rid of the bleeding, or at least save him for now. We'll get the other one over here. Hopefully buy some time for him. He's just going to have to sit right there for the time being. We can't really clear the area for him. In fact, no, he can probably try and make it this way. Maybe. I don't know if there's any options for him, really. I mean, if nothing else, he might be able to run up and open the door. Probably not. Yeah, 6 damage. There's physically no way he can get out. Okay. There's the plan. You're up front, you're up second, you're up after that. Hopefully nothing comes through that door. You're going to run down this way. You're going to go get the car free, and that's how we're going to do this. I think there's 4 enemies left. Hang on one sec. finish up here with the last few minutes that we got. Hopefully they don't decide to go that way, because we're kind of screwed if they do. I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't tried to get more aggressive, actually. Knew I should have just gone for the burst there. Crap. Alright, I'm thinking we get one more rocket down there. Aside from that, need to get back to the supply room. Because yeah, at this point, we're not doing so well supply-wise. Yeah, we definitely know there's two down there. Yeah, they're starting to break through. I'm just gonna fire the burst. Screw it. And yeah, if that's not the last room, I don't know what possibly could be. Give me this. Pocket this thing, pick up this thing, and you can't even move. Okay. Trust in the power of the knife, I suppose. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. That was just bizarre. It's like he gave up. Alright, and that's basically, realistically, all the time there is, but let's see what we can do here. Let's put you here, drop this down, give you a few more points, take one step forward, you go reload. You go I guess you already have your reload, so you go right there. We realistically only have probably a couple more enemies left. Just one room left. How the hell did we get here? It's like there's nothing even in here. Must be it right over there. Unless... No, that's everything. It has to be down here. that's probably where we need to be. Yeah, the rest is clear. Crap. Get out of here! Yeah, it's gotta be the room right there. Stupid, ridiculously defensible places. Okay. Final room. Okay. Can you make it? Yes. Can you? Yes. Let's finish this. It looks like it should be in there. Two more went down. Presumably 2 defenders left. Still bleeding from the nuts. The hell, that wasn't even the last room. Okay, how? Alright, give me views. It's gotta be their leader. This is some crap that you can't actually hit this guy. What? Should have just taken the burst fire. And that's going to be... one of them's got to be the leader. Dead. That's their leader. Okay, friggin' Vindicate. Right. Come on, kill. It's up to Spuddening now. Freaking twitching here. Alright, she'll go right there. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for her. Good run. Does he have one more burst? Yes. Is there something else he can pick up? Maybe. Probably just get out of the way. Oh my god, we just did it. Okay, who got revived? Yeah, Pixie Sophie got revived. We got her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we got so freaking much out of that. Okay, that's it. I got a call for today. That's all. Holy Christ, that was just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye.